Hello, good morning. It's the 2nd of April and it's 8:30 in the morning. I've just had some breakfast and today is the last day in Turkey before I fly back to the UK. I'm feeling pretty good, to be honest. I only got about 4 or 5 hours sleep last night and I was up quite early, but that wasn't because of any discomfort in my head. It was really from lower back pain from having to sleep upright. I'm feeling okay. There's no pain whatsoever on my head, so I've not taken any painkillers, but I have gone ahead and taken my antibiotic and I'm just about to take the anti-inflammatories in just a moment now that I've eaten and there's been an hour between them. I have my follow-up appointment at 10 o'clock with the surgery, so in about an hour and a half, and they're just going to check and make sure that the surgery site is okay. They're going to take these bandages off and hopefully wash off some of this excess blood on the front, and they're just going to give me a general check over so that I can fly home safely. I'll then be checking out of my hotel at 12 p.m. and they'll be driving me back to the airport so that I can catch my flight. My flight back home isn't until 8 p.m, so I'm going to have another long haul at the airport until my flight does arrive, but I'll hopefully be able to find something to do while I'm there. So now that I've had my surgery, I'm going to keep regular posts to YouTube just so that you can see the progress on recovery and also the new results for my hairline. I'm also thinking about doing a once a day photo for the next year so that you can really see what happens day by day and maybe look to post weekly updates and give you a detailed view of the site itself. So as always, if you've got any questions, I'd love to hear from you and I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. If it's generally about the hair transplant or if it's specific about elite hair transplant, it really inspires me to continue making these videos. Hit me up and I'll be happy to get in touch with you. That's it. Peace out. What up, how's it going? Just got back from the hospital and now I'm on transfer, ready to go back to the airport. So the checkup back at the hospital was just for a final check over, just to make sure that everything was okay and just to check and make sure that I was good to leave for the flight. They did ask if I was okay and how I was feeling, if there was any pain, which I thought was quite a nice touch. But as I said a little bit earlier, I'm totally fine, I'm feeling good, ready to go back to the UK. They also removed my bandages, as you can see, and they took some photos and just cleaned off some of the excess blood from around my face. And then I was instructed to watch a video about the hair washing process. It was included in the instructions that were provided to me earlier, but it was really nice to watch a demonstration and to see somebody actually doing a hair wash. So there's essentially 2 steps to the process. The first one is a lotion, which just acts as like a moisturizer to help loosen up any of the kind of debris, the scabs, the plasma that might be forming on the front area here, but also on the donor area as well. And the second is the shampoo, and that's a medical shampoo that I'm to use. The video also talks about the techniques and the timescales for the process. It certainly put me at ease so that I can perform this myself. I'm to use these products for around 10 days and I have to use them every day. My translator just had a discussion with me to ensure that I understood everything and also to answer any questions that I might have post-operation and moving forwards into aftercare. After this discussion, I was then directed to a consultation room to go and actually speak with Dr. Balwi. He inspected my surgery sites and he also gave me the okay to be released to go back home. Now he did mention that I've got quite a large blood clot scab thing here at the front, and he did ask me to ensure that I get rid of all of that as soon as possible, and that's just going to ensure with the correct healing of the front area. He also noticed that I do have some swelling starting to occur on the front sides here and that I should look to massage my face just to ensure that that face swelling goes down. My translator helped with these discussions during the whole process and made me feel really at ease with anything that Dr. Balwi was talking about. He also asked if I had any further questions, but I think that they really covered everything. I didn't have any additional questions. I did ask about how long it would be until I ride my motorcycle again, and they suggested around 3 to 4 weeks before I can start wearing my helmet again. After that, they've let me go, and now I'm back en route to the airport to go home. I did thank him for his time and his services, as well as my translator as well. They were both very accommodating, very friendly, and made me feel at ease through the entire process. I'm quite happy with my interactions with Elite Hair Transplant, and it was really good to just see him before I left. Before I did leave, I was given the Elite Hair Transplant sweatband, and this is again just to help with the swelling and to keep that swelling up in my head and away from drifting down into my eyes. To wear this for around about 4 to 5 days, and then I can take it off. I shouldn't wear it during sleep, I should only really wear it during the day. And I also need to avoid direct sunlight, which shouldn't be too much of a hard job back in the UK. But here, of course, they have given me a hat to aid with that. From the 15th day, it says that I can wear my own hat, but the hat that they've supplied to me is kind of 90s raver style, and it's definitely not my style. So I'm going to take my chances with this one. It has a very large adjustable setting, so I can comfortably wear it without touching the sides of my sweatband, and I can actually retain some dignity in the process of wearing this one. I've also received a free shampoo and a spray. These contain biotin extract, which, as I was saying in one of my earlier videos, is a nutrient that's good for hair, skin and nails. So this will again aid with the healing process and also help those new hairs to grow. This is going to ensure continued support after my medical shampoo and my lotion are to be stopped, so I can continue to feed the hair what it needs. Now I will say that I did receive these free lotions and free shampoo for giving them a good review, and what I'm going to do in one of my next videos is give you a detailed review of both Elite Hair Transplant and Nidia Hotel and all of the services that were involved. But of course, as you can probably tell, my reviews were good and I got these free products as a consequence of that. They've also told me to take some vitamins as well. Luckily, a lot of these vitamins I am already taking, so they've asked me to take biotin as well as a multivitamin. I already do that and I will continue to do so. And they've also informed me as well that I can resume taking finasteride, which is exactly what I intend to do. I've had some good results over the last year with finasteride and I intend to keep that up, so as I experience less hair loss, or at least slow down the process. They've also said if possible I could look to get a PRP treatment for later on, maybe about 6 months after the process, so I might look into doing that as well. I also wanted to mention that they've given me a certificate, and this is essentially a guarantee, and it just says that if the first operation was not successful, the implanted hair has not grown, then the clinic will do a second hair transplantation for free. So I think that's really cool of them to at least issue me with this as well, so I have that peace of mind going back to the UK. Overall, really happy with the service. Really just wanted to update you post-operation on the review that I've just had with them. As I said, I'm now in the taxi on the way back to the airport. So that's it for now, folks. My time in Turkey has come to an end. I'm back at the airport now, ready to catch my flight in a couple of hours, where I'll be going back to the UK. And I'll carry on making videos from there onwards so that I can give you a continual update on the progress of my hair. All in all, I've really enjoyed my time here, and I'll give you a full review in a later video. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll speak with you all soon. Adios.